Fahad Temouri has been sent on, who scored 2 goals in the last match. He's definitely announced his arrival in this Hero Futsal Club Championship. He had an injury earlier in the tournament, but the 17-year-old with 2 fantastically taken goals in the last match against Mangala Club. This is Nal, plays it to Scott Moraes. Nal again. Tries to lift it for Isaac, but Filbert skims the header and goes out for another kick in for Delhi. Plays it back, Scott Moraes. Nal. Nal cuts in, the chance for the shot! Nikhil Mali blocked his own player's shot as Fahad Temouri came up with the rebound, but the block came in once again from Sherman. Scott. Nal again, Sandesh has come on from Mohammedan Sporting, trying to up the ante. This is almost Sandesh stripping Nikhil Mali of the ball. This is Filbert. Fahad Temouri keeps the ball in possession for Delhi. He's a busy customer. He's very nibbly in the way he goes about his game. Has Fahad Temouri. This is Isaac. Nal on the ball. Delhi Football Club keeping possession. Mohammedan Sporting being patient. They know they're not out of the game yet as the ball comes in from Nikhil Mali, but Sherman once again just showing that it's not going to be an easy evening for Nikhil Mali unless Mohammedan Sporting are going all out. Nal puts it forward. Here he is. Jayesh has come on in place of Sherman. Or has he? It's Joshua Stanvaz who's gone off, and Jayesh is the man who's come on as Sandesh cannot get the ball in control. Nal. I predict a very, very close encounter here. This is Nikhil Mali. Look at how closely Mohammedan Sporting are marking these Delhi FC players here. Fahad Temouri steps past the challenge, but he goes way wide of goal, but gets the kick in for Delhi. It's a challenge here for Delhi FC, even though you can say that they're in a goals lead very early on in this game. It's not going to be an easy encounter because futsal is such a game where you will see goals being scored at any point of time. This is Sherman Vaz. The clearance comes in from Nal. It's going to be a kick in for Mohammedan Sporting. And for me, the man of the match of that semi-final for Mohammedan Sporting has come onto the field in the name of Jayesh as Sandesh gives away that free kick on Nal. Nal's ball forward. This is Nikhil Mali, and Jayesh does well this time, taking a leaf out of Sherman's book. Stays toe to toe with Nikhil Mali. This is Mihir Sawant. Mihir takes the shot, goes wide of goal. It's a goalie roll for Scott Moraes. Nal, things have just slowed down after the initial pressing from Delhi Football Club, as they so often do. This is Jayesh. But so far, it's been a tight encounter between these two teams. But for that lapse of concentration early on from Joshua Stanvaz, where he allowed Pekka a lot of space in the box to flick it past the experienced Mihir Sawant, and expertly so, as he racked up his 11th goal of the tournament. He's been another find really in this format of the game. 2 of the top 3 highest scorers have been from Delhi Football Club. What a try from Jayesh as he tries to find the top corner. Nikhil Mali stands toe-to-toe with Jayesh on that occasion. Nal. Fahad Temouri. We've seen recently Christopher Nkunku for Red Bull Leipzig in the Bundesliga do 360s back-to-back and almost scoring a goal, but Fahad Temouri couldn't get it off on that occasion. This is Jayesh with the shot! Chance! Jayesh initially got the save out of Scott Morais, and Snedden on the rebound couldn't get it into the goal. Another good effort, but Scott Morais, as so often he's been, stands like a wall. Pekka with the tackle. Jayesh wins it back. This is a chance. Sherman couldn't get it under control in the box. Scott Morais handles the ball, and whoever this is given back, Sherman with the effort. A feeble shot, easy save for Scott. This is what I meant, that this game is going to run close if Jayesh and Sherman can keep the likes of Jayesh, can keep the likes of Nikhil Mali at bay. And they have so far. But here he comes, Nikhil Mali! Just found himself some space. Here he is again, up against Jayesh. The circumstances as he looks to find Sandesh, to no avail. To Scott Morais, to Nal. It's even Stevens. And it's a goal which Mohammedan Sporting have very, very well deserved here. And you must say this because of how well they've defended in this Delhi Football Club attack. And having said that, this is Nal coming forward. Now with the shot, he hits the post. Rohit Haresh Mulchandani. He's such an important cog in the puzzle for Delhi Football Club. What a player. This is laid off to Kyrie M. Almost puts it into his own goal. What a save that is from Snedden on the line. Delhi Football Club almost get their lead back. This is Snedden trying to go forward. Calmly dealt with. Now this is a battle. Nikhil Mali versus Jayesh. Jayesh defends him beautifully. This is given out as a corner kick. Stood his ground there, Jayesh. Look at this 1v1 defending. That is not a foul, as Nikhil Mali just lost his footing. Exceedingly well done from Jayesh. Scott Morais. The shot comes in. It's still Goyari who's come on. Another 16-year-old who's won the Mizoram Football League at the under-15 level. He's come on for Delhi Football Club to add on to that energy-packed attack for Delhi Football Club. This is where Mohammedan have to be careful. This is where Delhi Football Club try to strangle their opponents out of breath. as this ball comes in, well defended by Filbert. He plays in Snedin, but once again Nal up to the task as Nikhil Mali couldn't find Goyari, who was running forward. As Augustin De Mello comes in for Mihir Sawant. I wonder what this change means for Mohammedan. The experience of Mihir Sawant definitely. This has been stripped off. This is Shaman! What a block! Isaac with the block. Isaac showing the maturity, the 16-year-old showing the maturity of a 30-year-old in that tackle. Beautifully covered as Nal lost out to Sherman Vaz on that occasion. But Sherman gives it away to Nal. Nal gets the ball back from Scott Moraes. This is Nikhil Mali up against Jayesh. He's got some space ahead! Goyari has missed that. For once, Nikhil Mali with his trickery got the better of Jayesh on that occasion. Goyari couldn't take advantage of that. This is Filbert. Filbert with the effort. Goes out for a kick in. 5 minutes to play in the first half. It's been even Stevens. Mohammedan Sporting have had the largest share of the better chances, I would say. But Scott Moraes once again, this is a chance, but there it is. As I was saying, Scott Moraes has kept this Mohammedan Sporting side at bay, as Jayesh has kept Nikhil Mali at bay along with Sherman Vaz. It's an intense affair. The two best teams in this championship have reached the finals, and they're showing why. Because the free scoring Delhi FC have been kept at bay by Mohammedan Sporting so far. As his ball, Jayesh puts that out for a kick in for Delhi, and immediately goes to the task of keeping Nikhil Mali quiet. This is Nal. Nikhil Mali in some space up against Jayesh once again. Very, very patient in the way they're going about their things. Mohammedan Sporting almost gets it. Good pressing once again. Mihir Sawant has got, he has got Scott off the line. He's got him off 2 times, but he couldn't keep it on target. This is Scott Moraes, who's already been caught in the act once by Jayesh. Now puts it out. This is Sherman. Sandesh. Jayesh. Hits the side netting once again. This is Scott Moraes. Nal. Now puts it forward. Jayesh with the interception. Once again, Fahad Temouri wins the ball of Jayesh. But Jayesh gets the ball back as Fahad was looking for a free kick. This is a chance again. Scott Moraes with the save. Yes, Sandesh just got there ahead of Isaac, but he couldn't lift the ball past Scott. This is Jayesh. Gets the corner. Couldn't get a powerful shot off. Chance coming in for Fahad Temouri with the block back. This is Jayesh up against Nikhil Mali. Mihir Sawant. Mihir plays it into Sandesh. This is Filbert. Sandesh. And once again, there has been some action as Sherman has stayed on the floor. I wonder what's happened there. As Sherman has stayed on the ground, the ball was on the other end. As you can see, Naseem Akhtar and Dipendu Biswas in the stands for Mohammedan Sporting as Sachin looks on. And he seems to be fine, does Sherman. And you can see the Mohammedan Sporting dugout just asking their players to stay calm under the heat. And Sherman comes out, and it is Hilton who comes in place of Sherman. Sandesh gives away the free kick. Isaac does well on that occasion. Ajay Singh just explaining to Sandesh what his criminal offence was on that occasion. This is Fahad Temuri with some good skill once again. Hilton gets the kick in, or rather gives away the kick in. 30 seconds to go in this half. This is Scott Moraes for Delhi Football Club. Now lifted into the path of Hilton. Audacious attempt from Hilton. Scott Moraes already had read that. This is Isaac. Plays it to Scott. Lifts it forward, trying to find Nikhil Mali, but it's Mihir Sawant who gathers it up. This is Sandesh once again. Now he does a good job once again. This is Sandesh. Pekka doesn't get the free kick. This is Jayesh. Nikhil Mali stays with him. This is Jayesh again. What has happened here? I think it's half time. Oh, what an intense half this has been between Mohammedan Sporting and Delhi Football Club. Both the teams living up to the billing of a heavyweight blockbuster clash. But it was Scott Moraes' mistake which allowed Mohammedan Sporting Club to come back, and Delhi FC came back with Nikhil Mali's goal as they go into half-time, taking a 2-1 lead against Mohammedan Sporting Club as Mangala Club look on in a place where they could have been playing the finals. As we move into the highlights of the first half, you will see a half which has been very, very evenly contested. Both teams conjuring up chances, but it was Pekka from the mistake of Joshua Stanvaz who flicked it past Mihir Sawant to give Delhi FC an early lead, as they so often do. But again, it was Scott Moraes who would come to the fore with saves of his own. A beautiful double save to begin with, and then this, another double save from Sherman Vaz. But here was that goal, and the mistake, as in an error in judgment from Scott Moraes, allowed Jayesh to chip him. Great equalizer by Jayesh there. Then cleared off the line as Nikhil Mali started getting back into the match, and so he would, as he put up his trademark step overs, and before Sherman could step in, he took the shot on and rocketed it past a hapless Mihir Sawant. And you can see the anger on Joshua Stan Faz's reactions on that. But they've kept it under a leash. But they couldn't keep him away from scoring. Nikhil Mali, as Mohammedan Sporting has taken 21 shots to 18 for Delhi Football Club. 11 on target to 9 for Delhi. 6 corners to 4. 4 fouls given away by Mohammedan, 3 by Delhi Football Club. And 1 yellow card received by Mohammedan Sporting. You don't often see that. Mohammedan Sporting outshooting Delhi Football Club 21 to 18. "21 shots taken by Mohammedan Sporting. Jayesh with 6. Filbert and Sherman with 4 each. Mihir with 3. Snedden with 2. And Raghu Bhendra with 1. In a great half of futsal, it is Delhi Football Club who have edged Mohammedan in the first half. 2 goals to 1, with Nikhil Mali taking 7 shots, Nal with 5, Pekka with 2, Koyari with 2 also, and Kyriem and Scott taking 1 shot each of their own. With that, we come to the end of the first half. An intriguing, fascinating battle on the cards in the second half, as Delhi Football Club are leading Mohammedan Sporting to the goal, as he gets this underway for the most important half so far in the inaugural Hero Futsal Club Championship. A half which would decide which of these blockbuster teams would come out triumphant and win the championship and engrave their names on gold on that trophy of the Hero Futsal Championship. Isaac to Scott Moraes. That there you saw that early chance coming in from Mohammedan Sporting, as Scott once again came up with that save, as Isaac laid it down into the box as it goes out for a kick-in. It's been a real battle out there. I said there'd be a lot of individual battles out there, especially with Jayesh and Nikhil Mali. It's been a fascinating affair. It's been beautifully taken. Hilton! Jayesh! What a save that is from Scott Moraes, as he stood tall against Hilton. But once again, just look at how he gets to this. Oh my word. How many times will he save Delhi Football Club? As Hilton completely kicked out of thin air. This is Jayesh. Plays it to Augustine De Mello. Sandesh on the turn. Hilton. Filbert tries to take that shot on. This is Filbert up against Bhagirath. Mohammedan gets the kick in. This is Jayesh. Augustine De Mello. Jayesh on the ball, and he takes the shot. And we can see Chirag Tanna in the stands, watching on, as he can see these young talents battle it out in the middle. He'll be keeping a close eye. As they hope to unearth some young talent from this futsal competition. This is Hilton. This is Jayesh. Nikhil Mali shadowing him once again. This is Augustin De Mello. Augustin De Mello playing the game Delhi Football Club plays so often, as Nal tries to chip Augustin De Mello, but that time he was back in the box. This is great to watch. We've not seen many teams do that against Delhi Football Club. But this is a chance. Sandesh Jayesh on the turn. Sandesh probably should have taken the shot himself. This is Rem Ruata. Stripped off the ball by Sandesh. Superbly done. This is Jayesh again. Still going. This is Sandesh. Isaac just gets back in time as the clearance comes in from the young Isaac. Augustin De Mello. This is Isaac. Plays it to Scott. Scott puts it forward. Nikhil Mali keeps it in control but gives it away to Jayesh, who's moving forward here. Jayesh moving forward. Nikhil does well to get the ball off him. Nikhil Mali now up against Filbert. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant feat from Nikhil Mali, as once again Nal gives away the free kick. You see, but Jayesh up there covering Filbert on that occasion. This is Augustin De Mello to take this kick. Augustin puts it up. Once again Scott coming forward, this time leaving the ball. Goes out for a ball goalie roll. And Scott lifts it into the path of Nikhil Mali. Hilton closing down Rem Ruata. This is Filbert. Gets the kick in. This is Augustin De Mello. This is Sandesh. Beautifully defended by Isaac. And you can see the applause from Ranjit Bajaj. He knows that the young man has a task to do, and so far he's done it well against Sandesh. It's Augustin De Mello. Augustin moving forward. This is Filbert. Jayesh with the shot! Oh, that was inches away. Inches away from Scott's goal. What an effort. A corner given away to Mohammedan Sporting again. Mohammedan Sporting have been applying the pressure on this Delhi team right from the start in this second half. They have taken a little bit of a risk here, but Augustin De Mello has released Filbert. Oh, yeah, come on. Filbert should have scored on that occasion. He towed it, looking for that top corner again. You cannot say that Mohammedan Sporting have really applied the pressure here against Delhi Football Club in the second half. Delhi have looked under the cosh here. This is Nal. Scott Morais, Delhi in possession after a great span of play from Mohammedan Sporting, as Nal gives it away. This is Hilton. Filbert. Filbert with the shot. The block comes in from Rem Ruata. Sandesh. That's another kick in. What a start to this half this has been from Mohammedan Sporting. But they have to get this goal back. They cannot leave it late, as we all know what Delhi possess on the counter-attack, as Augustin De Mello came up with the shot. No trouble for Scott Morais. Milton plays it to Nal. Nal puts it forward. This is Nikhil Mali. What a battle this has been between Nikhil Mali and Jayesh. Does ever so well yet again, Jayesh. This is Augustin De Mello. Augustin moving forward. Filbert gets some space. He can't hit the target once again. Scott Morais at full stretch. Sandesh, true to defenders towards him. Probably should have hit the target once again. Filbert, they have to try and take those half chances that they create. Mohammedan Sporting, they cannot be left to rue those chances missed. This Delhi Football Club is so efficient in punishing teams when they don't take their chances, as we saw against Mangala Club yesterday in the semi-finals. This is Sandesh. Nal does well. It's Ishan who's come on for Mohammedan Sporting. It's an interesting change this from Joshua Stanvaz. A little bit of a physical player, Ishan. This is Augustin De Mello. This is Jayesh with some space. Oh, straight to Scott Morais. Didn't know much about it, but it was straight into his gut. Remruata. Nikhil Mali steps past the challenge of Jayesh. Calmly defended by Mohammedan Sporting once again. Gets the corner, does Nikhil Mali though. So Scott Morais chips it forward, but it's been a very well-read plan so far from Mohammedan Sporting. This is Augustin De Mello. An indirect free kick has been given away by Mohammedan Sporting, as Augustin De Mello keeps complaining, as once again Mihir Sawant not happy with the referee Ajay Singh once again, as he thought that the referee should have probably given the count. But here's a chance for Nikhil Mali and Delhi Football Club to open up a 2-goal lead against Mohammedan Sporting. It's going to be a close affair in this one. It's an indirect free kick. Can Delhi Football Club make use of this free kick? Interesting, very interesting here from Delhi. Remruata has been asked to move forward. Augustin De Mello. This is Nikhil Mali. No! They have converted it! When it mattered the most! Rohit Harish Mulchandani has scored the third goal for Delhi Football Club, as he squeezed it past that wall of Mohammedan Sporting. Beautifully worked again. Delhi FC so efficient in punishing teams who don't take their opportunities. And like I said moments ago, Mohammedan Sporting have had chances, but Scott Morais Once again the difference, as this is Jayesh. This is Sherman. Sandesh with the shot! Just wide of Scott's goal. Delhi, however, will have to be from that mark, but Mihir Sawant couldn't even get Scott in action as he blazed it over. In his typically fast bowling action, Scott Morais. Sandesh still keeps it in play. Nal gives away the kick in. This is Joshua Stanvas. Jayesh. Joshua Stanvas tries to play in Sandesh into goal, but Jayesh cannot keep it in control. It's looking like a long, long way back now for Mohammedan Sporting with Delhi FC. They can feel one hand on the trophy. Scott Morais, this is Nal. Nal puts it forward. It's been given as a free kick against Jayesh on that occasion. Not very happy with the decision once again, but quite rightly given as a free kick as Khairi M comes off and Isaac comes on for Delhi Football Club. And it's going to be Nal who takes this on. Nal almost gives it away to Sandesh. Ranjit Bajaj has won the I-League once with Minerva Punjab Football Club, and he hopes, and he can almost feel it coming. It's almost going to be the 8th national title for the owner of Delhi Football Club, and he can feel it coming as he has one hand on the trophy for Delhi Football Club. But with 9 minutes to go, can Mohammedan Sporting make a comeback into this match? This is Sandesh rather, I beg your pardon. This is Sandesh on the ball. Nal staying toe-to-toe with him. This is Jayesh. Delhi managing the game very, very well. Sandesh doesn't get the free kick. He's looking for it from Nal. They will look for this 10-meter penalty. Kicks will Mohammedan Sporting to get back into this match. This is Sandesh. So well defended by Nal. So well defended by Nal. As Jayesh steps in against Nikhil Mali. And this has been given away, and Jayesh this time again a foul given away by Jayesh on Isaac on that occasion. And a yellow card will be shown to Jayesh. As Jayesh. But Scott Morais as well, as we all know that he's along with Nikhil Mali, he's played for the Futsal 5 team for India at the national level in China and South Africa. Scott Morais has definitely been a gigantic presence for Delhi Football Club as well. And they understand the presence as Nikhil Mali! Oh! That could have been a deserved 5th goal for Nikhil Mali. Just for that effort to keep it on target and almost chipping Augustine De Mello on that occasion. Just about saving. This is Tejas Bhandari looking to get on the score sheet once again as the ball goes out for a kick in. Does it, as we see that chip from Nikhil Mali. This is Augustin De Mello. Bhagirath. Nikhil Mali has got 5. He's got his customary 5 goals. And he celebrates with his supporters. 24th goal of the tournament. If there was ever a doubt in your mind, Nikhil Mali buries it for you, as he's buried Mohammedan Sporting in a final. The scoreline reads 2-7 in the favour of Delhi Football Club, as we see the supporters of the Warriors of Delhi Football Club. You can sense victory in their blood, Delhi Football Club. This is Joshua Stanvaz now for Mohammedan Sporting. He scored 5 goals in every single game that he's played so far. This is his 5th game of the tournament. He's on 24 goals now. The only other match in which he couldn't score 5 goals was in the semi-finals against Mangala Club, as he ended up scoring 4 goals in that match, and as a result of that, he doesn't have a perfect 25. Shanpreet was the man who was fouled by Sheikh Anamul Haq, who's coming from Mohammedan Sporting. This is going to be a blaster from Bhagirath, and I can almost feel it. He wants to get onto the score sheet, or will he pass it? Can he prove me wrong? He's going to blast it! He does blast it. Augustin De Mello comes up with the save. 25 seconds. And you will see this place erupt with Delhi Football Club players celebrating this unimaginable performance in the Futsal Championships. They've scored a staggering 63 goals in the tournament. 5 matches, 63 goals, averaging 12.5 goals per match. And you can see the celebrations have started for those boys in the dugout. They're not even waiting for the referee's final whistle. They cannot wait for it. They cannot wait for it. Delhi Football Club have outclassed every single opponent in this tournament. This is Scott Moraes as the game still goes on. And there